This video is brought to you by Squarespace.
Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another King Japes video. It is currently 11:20 in the morning and I woke up today and I was like, you know what, I want to do a challenge because I got a question on my Instagram and someone was saying, you know, how can I get into film photography for around $100? And I didn't even want to just reply to the message, and I told him, you know what, just wait, I'm gonna make you an entire YouTube video because $100 is plenty money. Oh my goodness, you scared the snot out of me. And $100 is actually plenty of money to buy a film camera. I think in this price range, it opens up the world of not only just point and shoots, but also the nicer SLR cameras, as well as some of those entry-level rangefinders. So the goal for today is to go on a treasure hunt and try to find the best possible deal on a film camera for under $100. If we can get multiple, we will, or maybe we might just find one really good piece and just, you know, call it a day. So let's see if we could actually pull it off. Here is the $100 film camera treasure hunting challenge. All right, you guys, so we got pretty close to hitting on the first spot there. And you know what, if that was gonna be like the last thrift store I ever went to, I would probably just buy it and call it a day. There was a Minolta there that was about 15 bucks. It wasn't necessarily a bad camera. You know, if you're just getting into film photography, that would have been it right there, the end all be all Minolta. But I think for $100, you could find something with much better quality. And I could have picked that thing up, but it would have taken $15 off of our total budget. And we still have a ton of more places to go and try to find the treasure. So I had to kind of pass up on that one here, but not a bad first stop. So far, the thrift gods seem to be on our side today. You know what? Let me not jinx it. I take back what I said. The thrift gods are not on our side today. Let's go find some treasures. Okay, so there's a couple people checking out some cameras right now. I'm not gonna interfere. I want them to get their time in limelight, but there is a couple of different things on that shelf that honestly is extremely interesting. So I'm gonna wait for my turn, but look at this, check this out. In the very corner, nobody's looking. Whoa, you got a little Yashica profile. This is an APC camera though, so it doesn't take 35mm film. And then you have a Kodak one right here as well. Shook a little bit. I saw the Yashica sign and I thought it was like a T4 or something like that. Nope, just a little Yashica profile right here.
I've seen your videos.
Have you?
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. What do you have right there? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, the shutter speed, it's an old one, but the shutter speed's working now.
Damn, look at that. What are they asking for it?
132. I feel this focus though, it's so smooth. Like it's almost too smooth.
You know what that is? It's broken.
It's working now. No, the focus is working. Look through the viewfinder.
Yeah. I think over time the tension gets too loose.
Yeah.
That's cool though. That's a solid camera.
I like your work. Your YouTube channel is sick.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'm filming a video right now, actually.
Are you right now?
Yeah. You want to be in it? See what's up? Hey.
I'm always behind the camera, dude.
Yeah, there you go. I feel you. There's another Nikon lens right there. I don't know if you want to check that one out. 135?
Yeah.
How much was that one?
Yeah, I don't even know. I wasn't trying to get it, so I don't need any more camera. I got too many, you know the feeling.
Never enough, never satisfied.
Yeah, well, especially when like I use like vintage glass on my FX6 and stuff, so.
Oh, I want to check out that Minolta right there.
I saw that too.
It's a little different when you see like the white text, but it's slightly yellowed.
Yeah.
It kind of draws me in. Let's see if we can get some. You know, and now I really want to see that Minolta. It looks nice, but I don't know if it's like an X700 or something else.
This one here?
To the left of it, I'm sorry. Yep, that one right there. All right, so it's an X700. 50% off of 125, so it's gonna run you about 75 bucks right here. But you know, for 75 bucks with a lens like this, most of the time these cameras, the only issue that it has is that the capacitor goes bad really quickly. That's one thing to look at. So you really have to pay attention to the condition. Very dusty. So it's not making me feel confident about getting it. I'm probably gonna put this one back. If this was in good condition, that would have been my cop right there. What is that? Is it like a lens?
Old Argus. I wonder what that.
It's pretty though. It's brown. That's weird.
I wonder if it's a micro four thirds or.
I don't know, man. I've never seen this type of lens before.
Yeah, me neither.
Thought it was a Leica lens though for a second.
I did too. When I first saw it, I was like, oh.
Wait, show that thing to the camera, man. That is crazy cool.
100mm f4.5. I don't know how to get this cap back on here, man. It's a little gem though, just like even if it's sitting on a mantle or something, you know.
Yep. There you go.
100mm, and look the iris.
Maybe at least 1 week.
The iris gotta get some like really dope bokeh. I don't know if we'll show it. But is the iris pulling up in there?
Yep, there it is.
How many blades? It looks like it has like
14 probably, brother. I want to check one of those little bags out.
No on this one?
No on this one, please.
Okay, so which one do you want to look at now?
You read my mind.
That's usually my second question.
Is that? Can I see what's behind that silver one that you gave me a minute ago? Yeah, yeah. Can you move that? I want to see what's behind them.
You talking about this one?
Yeah. What is that?
Not a camera?
Can I see it real quick?
I haven't looked at that one yet though.
Yo, it's an Olympus Tough. No, yo. No, because this is a special edition.
Is it really?
So the original Olympus stylus cameras, they don't come with that like leather kind of like finish.
That is wild.
It is wild, and it has this case on it that I think you just kind of pop off like that.
Zuiko lens as well.
Olympus zoomed, yeah, 38 to 105. But that
What
is
happened to all the
That's a good find.
That's
I
a
have
gem.
What do they call it?
on the corner.
The Meech. What's that?
oh, she
The
bought it?
Stylus 35.
Yep. Oh, the 35 that you have.
There's another name for it.
Well, I'm
There's two
not
different
complaining.
versions.
That's clean as
Mew.
hell.
The Mew.
And then the Mew 2, I think.
That's a good find, dude.
Well, it has got a
Filming it,
panoramic phone. Yeah, man. So that
Got the
one,
flash too. Oh my god.
there's one that has like a fixed lens on it,
Okay.
but that one is pretty cool too.
Well, this is sweet looking.
It is pretty
Pop
dope.
open. And the zooms and everything.
It should. Thing is, we don't know until we test it out.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, it
that's
looks
the
like
risk.
it's been taken care of. There's no scratches or nothing.
Right. Now this feels like a collector's piece. It's $90. That's gonna take up pretty much all the budget. So all right, so we made it to the flea market. But before we go inside, y'all, I want to give a huge thank you and shout out to the sponsor for this portion of the video, which are the good folks over at Squarespace. Squarespace is your all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. Now, if you're a photographer or maybe even someone who is just getting into photography, one of the best ways to represent yourself online is through a professional website. Now, Squarespace has a ton of different award-winning templates you can use to get your website up and running within minutes, or you can even have AI technology help you craft and tailor the perfect website. One of my favorite features is the e-commerce shop, because this allows you to sell maybe, cameras that you find at the thrift, or even photography prints that you make. And in the event that you are gonna have your own e-commerce shop, with Squarespace payments, people can pay pretty much whichever way they want. So to get started with your own professional website today, head over to squarespace.com/KingJapes and enter promo code KingJapes at checkout, and you guys are gonna get 10% off of your first purchase of a domain or a website. Huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. All right, guys, we made it in, but you know what? It's nearing towards the end of the day, so I'm not sure how much longer tents and whatnot are gonna be set up, but that also means we could probably haggle for a good price. Boss, you got any cameras for sale?
No camera.
No camera, okay. Thank you, sir. This is treasure hunting at its finest. Hello, my friend.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you doing today?
That's all I have.
Lenses right here?
Yeah. I said it to you very cheap, man.
Very cheap.
Yeah, $10 each. Take it.
$10 each, huh? You'll be back tomorrow? You bring me something special? I'm looking for some cameras. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, sir. Little Fuji camera right here. Feels nice and plasticky. Kind of cheap, to be honest, but
I feel like we can find something better. I'm gonna leave that here for someone else. Boss, how much for this case? 500. 500?
I do 400.
Next time, boss. Hello, my friend. How you doing? FE2. They're rattling. I don't know why they're rattling. 51.8 right here. Nice little piece. Aperture rings work. Focus is bad though. Otherwise, that would have been a nice little piece. Is it 50 F2 Nico mat? Speeds. My friend, how much is this one? Nikon.
Give me $65.
65. I don't know. The shutter speed's not accurate right now.
$20, sir. 20.
That's your final price, boss? 65?
How much, sir? No problem. How much you like it, sir?
I don't know if I even want. I don't. This might cost more to repair it than.
Yeah, how much?
I'll give you 20 bucks for it.
20?
Uh-huh.
One Nikon camera for $20?
25.
No. It's not for 65. You want it for half. Give me 60. Give me 55. Give me for 50.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate it.
I give you 45. Can you take it for $40? That's worth it, my friend.
I don't know. I appreciate it, sir.
Huh?
Thank you.
I need the money. Give me 35 right now. 35, my friend.
I got 27. That's the most I got.
Give me the $30.
I don't have 30. I told you I only have 27. 25, 26, 27. Thank you, brother. All
My
right.
extended
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Some with a big lens in it.
All right, let me see it. Let me see it. Damn, that's a big bag.
No, I don't have that much in there.
Oh, I was gonna say that's crazy. You got a whole.
A lot of
Wow, look at that. Look at the lens on that thing. Damn, man, that is
You buy
huge.
more, I'm gonna give you a good deal, man.
All right, all right. Whew. All right, man, so we just got home and the $100 film camera treasure hunt is finally complete. And we were able to successfully pick up today 2 different cameras, one point and shoot, as well as one SLR camera. But with that said, let's jump into this goodie bag right here. We spent a total of $100 and let's start off with the very first camera. Now, honestly, this one was literally about to go under the radar. I was honestly super distracted. Me and Zach were just, talking away about cameras and kind of what he does as well. And kind of from the corner of my eye, I saw this like black case. And anytime I see a black case in this kind of form factor and shape, I automatically assume film camera. Check this out, folks. This camera cost me a grand total of $75. The price tag read $89.99, but there was a 25% off coupon, or I guess you could say sale, because of the color. And folks, when I opened this up, I was absolutely blown away because the camera that was sitting inside is actually a real hidden treasure. Everyone, I present to you today the Olympus LT Zoom 105, a very, very rare copy of the Olympus MJU cameras. Now, this is a legendary camera in the point and shoot world, and it's one of those cameras that not a lot of people know about. It's a lot more rare. It came out in 1997, and it was considered to be sort of an Olympus designer camera, if you will. Now, if you take a closer look at the body, this camera has leather on it, and that is, of course, represented in the name LT. LT actually stands for Leather Tech, and so it's one of the only film cameras that Olympus ever made as a point and shoot that features this beautiful deep red burgundy leather. And if you look at the body, it's very, very much so styled after the Olympus MJU series cameras, the Mu1, I believe it was. But the only difference is this one right here is going to breathe luxury. It has this this beautiful front lens cap that is attached to the camera. And that front piece doesn't actually come off on its own. There's a button here on the side and you just literally turn it on. And that beautiful lens pops out right there. I think this was supposed to be sort of like the luxury line that you could get. And like I said, in the thrift store, this is going to join my collection and it's never going to leave. It's a very, very rare camera. Now, online prices for a functioning copy of this camera ranges between around $220 up to around $380, just from what I've seen, median price being like $280 and whatnot. But I am extremely, extremely happy about this find right here. Very, very fortunate to be able to pick this one up, and we literally almost missed it. All right, so moving on to the next find. So after tax and whatnot and after the sale, it ended up being, I think, $74.75, which left me with a budget of $26.25. Now I went to the flea market and I was thinking, you know what? If I find something, it's probably just gonna be something small. Maybe it's a lens or maybe it's a point and shoot, but I never really expected to go in there and find a full SLR camera. Now, I did have to kind of haggle a little bit with the gentleman because he had a price originally set at like $65, but upon holding the camera and just doing a couple of quick tests, I noticed that the camera was only firing in 1 shutter speed. And so that made me a little skeptical, and it made me feel like the camera could potentially be broken. But the camera we picked up, folks, is this super clean copy of the Nikon FE. And you know, first glance, everything looks really good. It's clean. There's not any big dents or major dents at all. The only blemish I see is this backside here. FE stands for fully electronic, so you actually need a battery to operate the camera at all the different shutter speeds other than the mechanical 1/90th of a second. A couple of minutes ago, I did put a new battery in this because I was very eager when I got home to test it out. And I pretty much confirmed that this is a dead camera. So this is essentially just going to be a paperweight for me. The camera does not seem to respond to a brand new battery. But on the bright side, we did come up with a nice, beautiful lens here. This is the Nikon 50 f2, like I said earlier. Everything works. Aperture works really nicely. I don't know if you guys could see that there with all the glare, but at the end of the day, I'm not mad at the fact that the camera was broken. I mean, the lens itself is worth around like 50 to 100 bucks. But for now, I'm gonna use the 50mm f2 on my Nikon f3. I absolutely love this camera, one of my favorite cameras in my collection. That's gonna wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed this $100 film camera thrift challenge, and I hope you were able to see that you are absolutely capable of buying really nice gear under 100 bucks. If you enjoyed this series, drop a like down below and also hit that subscribe button. I have a huge giveaway coming up at 200K. I'll see you in the next episode. As always, Minolta Gang.